This video is sponsored by Loot Crate.
Hey guys, welcome to my stream of Battlefront. Today I'm going to be doing another stream day. It's going to start off with Battlefront, and then we're going to go to Knights of the Old Republic, and then we're going to do Kingdom Hearts. Now, Kingdom Hearts should work today because I have the appropriate cable for it. So who here saw the Rebels trailer? If you have not seen the Rebels trailer, you should stop this stream and watch the Rebels Season 2 mid-season trailer. Seriously, do that right now if you haven't done it already. The mid-season trailer for Rebels was amazing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the first season, or the first half of the season, I really was not into. I didn't think it was the best. It kind of had slow burn episodes, and it just wasn't really going anywhere for me, personally. There were a few highlights in there, here and there, but I generally was not on board for it as I would have liked to be. But oh my goodness, that season 2 mid-season trailer though was, oh, someone's right next to me, I don't know where he is though, was amazing. Oh, it's Vader, he's up top. Let's do an orbital strike. Oops, not right there. Oh no, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh my god, do I win? Do I win? I thought I got him way better. Yes, dude, guys, there was so much in that trailer. I'm gonna spoil the trailer because the trailer itself spoils itself. But it has a lot going on. The biggest thing, probably, I would say, is the inclusion of Darth Maul training Ezra. Let that settle for a second. Yes, Darth Maul is going to be training Ezra in some capacity. We're not exactly sure how exactly, but in some way he's going to train him. Hold on, let me focus here, and I'll keep talking about Rebels because I need to kill some Rebels. Ha 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 ha! I made a joke. That was funny, kinda. Oh my god, I haven't got a single kill yet. Okay, there we go. I'm not playing very well. Hold on. Let's focus. Let's kill, and then we'll talk about Star Wars Rebels. We have all stream to talk about Star Wars Rebels. So, how many people are in this? There's a lot of people, so where is everybody?
Time to finish what I start.
I was thinking more people would be trying to kill me. Where is everybody? Let me do this. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Okay, we got people trying to aim at me over there. Whoop, got orbital strike. Get out of here. Where the heck is everybody at? Oh, nope, one behind me. How come you didn't shoot me? You should have shot me. Okay, I gotta get out. I'm getting surrounded. Okay, there's one behind me. I can tell. Oh my god, Antoine, you need to kill people. What the hell are you doing, dude? Alright, hold on, let's go get this. Let's go get this health. Let's go get this health. Okay, hold on. Let me go get this health. Okay. Alright, now I can continue fighting. If I can find wherever these people are. Oh, here's one. Yeah, I got him. Okay. Ah, no. Someone's shooting me from the right. I don't want to die. Okay. Dude, I'm sucking right now. Someone's behind me. How come no one's killing me? Like, I'm used to people, like, killing me much faster than this. God dang it.
Need to finish this.
Oh, there's why. Long distance kill. Oh yeah, long distance kill. Those are the best. Am I about to? I have 31 health. Yes. Okay. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on in the Star Wars Rebels. I'm about to die right now, so I'm not going to concentrate as hard. But there's a lot. Like, okay, well, let's talk about how the trailer starts. The first line is saying, "There's always truth to some legends," which, if people who are familiar with, old expanded universe, it got deemed as legends. And some people say, like, oh, that means they made everything non-canon, which is untrue. That was never the terminology of Disney when they, or Lucasfilm, when they announced it. They said that legends does not mean, they never mention it anywhere in their news report or their announcement that any of the old material is non-canon. They just said that it became legends, which means that some of it may have truth, some of it may not. and that's how they're dealing with it now. If you've noticed in some of the material, there's been some material where I feel like I wish they did bring some of the more truth of the legend than they have. But that's essentially what it is. Like they're saying, you know, what, like any legend, yeah, there's some truth in a legend, but what part of that legend is true? And that's kind of what the question of the new continuity is. What portions of that old canon is true, if that makes sense? Hold on, let me kill this guy. Oh, okay, I can't kill him. Yeah, sorry, I'm starting to rant a little bit here, but that's interesting. That the first thing that we see is a Sith holocron, and Ahsoka Tano saying there's always truth. There's always truth to some legends, which is the most amazing thing. Like, if that means that they're actually, you know, I mean, we've always known they've been aware of this stuff, to the point where actually recently I tweeted at Pablo Hidalgo about how Deepa Balaba in particular, how she aligns with the Shatterpoint version of herself versus wow, I might win this. Hold on, let me go get this kill real quick. Oh, I got it. This is the robot. Yeah, I asked Pablo, like, how does Deepa Balaba from Shatterpoint, how does she align with her depiction in the new Kanan comics? And he says, I said, like, can they exist in the same way? And then he said, I forget exactly what he said, but it was a really good answer. He said something like, you're asking the wrong question. It's not about if they align together, but how much of Shatterpoint is true, you know? Like, because the new Kanan comic, they said that, you know, she had a little stint with a failure at Horn Cow. Sorry, I said that planet wrong. Why are you shooting me? I have a lightsaber. And that made me think, oh my God, they're actually like incorporating Shatterpoint, and that's kind of what it is. It's like some things of what happened in Shatterpoint are gonna be true, you know, like, because if it's a legend, you know, there's always truth in legends. That will be one of them. These guys really suck. I think I'm playing against noobs right now, because I usually would be dead already.
Of the dark side.
Like this guy, what is he doing? Stop shooting at me. I'm a lightsaber wielding foe. Don't shoot at me. I'm trying to rant here, and I can't even think about what I'm trying to rant. I'm not even trying right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying, and I'm winning. And I avoided that. Let's run up this way. Oh, let's not run up that way. This guy's gonna die. Ah, crap. Hold on. I'm gonna get back to my rant. I'm just trying to focus on not dying.
There is no defense against.
Get that. Hold on. Trying to focus on not dying. Whoa, so many. All right. What was I talking about? Crap. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something about, I think Deepa Balaba and Shatterpoint, or just just legends in general. I think I made my point. My point was that, you know, some things in legends will come to fruition, some won't. But I'm glad that they're aware of it, and that the first thing that we see in this trailer is freaking Sith holocron, which is awesome. And then we also see a whole bunch of other stuff too, like Grey Jedi. Okay, this is a big thing that most people aren't really talking about, that I want to talk about. But halfway through the trailer, there's a symbol for Grey Jedi, and no one seems to be talking about that. And I'm like, wait, that's a big thing, guys. Like, and then the fact that Ahsoka Tano has these like white lightsabers makes you think, like, hey, are they gonna, like, oh my God, I keep winning. I'm not even trying. Is Ahsoka Tano a Grey Jedi? Because even some of the behind the scenes stuff, Dave Filoni was saying that she's no longer a Jedi, because I mean, she left the Order, of course, but she's no longer being taught by, like, you know, the Jedi or anything like that. She doesn't like live that lifestyle anymore. So it's interesting to be like, oh crap, I'm gonna die if I go that way. Hold up. So it's interesting to see her doing this, and then seeing all this other stuff. Like, we saw Kanan in like this dojo with the Grey Jedi symbol, and then he's being taught by this guy who says, like, you know, is talking about the dark side, and we see Ezra is like opening Sith holocrons with Darth Maul in his presence. So it's like, what is happening? Like, is Ezra going to the dark side? Are they just learning how to use both at the same time? Ahsoka Tano at the beginning of the trailer is like, to know your enemy, or like to defeat your enemy, you have to know them. So I'm wondering, like, is that aspect gonna play into the new season? Like, are they going into the balance of the Force? Because there's two versions of the balance of the Force, which I've always wanted to talk about. I am ranting a lot right now, by the way. I usually don't rant this much on my streams. I usually look at the comments and answer you guys, but I have to rant right now. But yes, balance of the Force, something that I always felt, or there's two aspects of the balance of the Force. There's one aspect, which is, with regards to the prophecy and, like, bring balance to the Force and destroy the Sith. That aspect of the balance of the Force, when you're looking at it in that context, is saying that the light side is balance and that the dark side is corruption. Now, this could just be based on the interpretations of the Jedi itself, which is, the Jedi feel that the balance of the Force is the light side, which works. I mean, that can still work in the context of the prophecy. And then there's another version, which kind of came about more so when Knights of the Old Republic came about. But another part of the balance of the Force was that... Hold on, let me get this rocket launcher on Boba real quick. Was that it's a literal balance of the Force, like between light side and dark side, that kind of thing. Which is what the story of Rebels seems to be highlighting now, is that there's a balance between light and dark, that kind of a thing, and that you have to know both to really, fully encompass the Force, which is a huge philosophy of Revan's, knowing both sides of the Force, not negating either one of them, that kind of thing. Hold on, let me get this guy. So it depends on what you're looking into, what version of the Force you are. I am not, guys, literally, I'm not paying attention right now, and I'm still winning. This is awesome. Which version of the Force you're looking at it into. But like I said, the Rebels is looking like they're doing the whole balance of the Force is the two sides. Especially since it seems like we're getting the two sides. And we're also getting you get the Republic cruisers from Knights of the Republic in there too. So they're definitely hold on, let me get close to these guys. They're definitely playing. Who was shooting at me? They're definitely playing into the old Legends continuity, which is awesome. And then there's also a point in the trailer where Ezra is in an old Jedi temple, or what I assume is an old Jedi temple. I don't know what else it would be. And he has a crossguard lightsaber, which is cool, because I always thought that the crossguard was an older weapon. If you look at the visual dictionary, it mentions that it is an old style, it's an archaic form of lightsaber. In terms of Kylo Ren's lightsaber, I'm sorry if I'm not being specific enough. But hold on, I gotta get good at commentating and wrecking people at the same time. I missed, and I'm gonna die.
Nothing to me.
These people are just running over. I swear, I'm playing against noobs right now, guys. I'm not this good. I'm literally just playing against people who don't know how to play this game mode, because I usually would be dead in seconds already.
You will all pay.
Look at that. Chain lightning. Gotta love it. These guys are so funny. They're not even like... They're not anywhere near me right now. Shoot, now I forget what I'm talking about, because I play the game and then I talk and then I don't remember what I'm doing within the game. I have to multitask. I get better at that. That is a skill I need to acquire. I was talking about the Republic cruisers, and then, oh yeah, the crossguard, which, Ezra has, which some people are like, oh, I don't like it because, like, it seems like they're just trying to, like, harken off of the Force Awakens, because, the Force Awakens did it. But to me, it does make sense, because, Ezra and Kanan have been going through all these old Jedi temples, and I would think that was an older weapon based on the visual dictionary and all that stuff. So that's all cool. I might have missed something else from the trailer. I'll look in the comments right now to see if you guys have any other discussion about the trailer. But yes, we need to talk more about it, because I'm sure I forgot something. The Darth Maul thing was probably the coolest thing. He called himself Old Master, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he called himself Old Master. So that's kind of a weird way of describing himself. Let me wreck this guy. Right, watch this combo. I thought there was a lot more people around him. That would have been better if there was like 3 people around him. Dude, I'm about to win. I'm about to win the whole thing. Oh no, he's gonna kill me. No, he's not. because I'm about to grab this health right here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm 1 kill away from winning the game. Who is the guy with the white armor? Okay, so yeah, the guy in the white armor in the trailer, I believe, is a Grey Jedi. He could also just be a Jedi Sentinel, because the Jedi Sentinels look like that in the Clone Wars series, where you saw them when Barriss Offee was trying to escape when she was fighting Anakin Skywalker. And then you see the Sentinel guards like throw up their saber staves, the kind of yellowish white staves. But I feel like these Grey Jedi, or what I think is a Grey Jedi, because in that dojo we see the Grey Jedi symbol up top. I think personally that that's who might have possibly taught Ahsoka, where Ahsoka got her teachings from when she left the Jedi Order. Because I like how the Rebel series is playing into the fact that it's not just about Jedi and Sith. There's Inquisitors, there's Night Sisters. If you look at the Clone Wars, there's a multitude of Force users, and it's not just Jedi and Sith. We also have whoever these warriors are. I think they're Grey Jedi. They could be something else. But it's cool that we have all these different kind of factions rather than just the two that everybody's familiar with and that kind of thing. But considering that they're using like the same kind of white blades that Ahsoka's using, I would think they're part of the same allegiance, if that makes sense. But yeah. Oh yes, and they did. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Vader versus Ahsoka. We all knew that was going to happen if you were at the Comic-Con. If you were at, not Comic-Con, but Star Wars Celebration. If you were at Star Wars Celebration, and or if you just you just saw it online because they streamed almost everything. Oh crap!
An underworld informant has revealed.
Oh, let me get this working on Han Solo. Nope, you can't kill me. Hold on, let me see if I can kill him. Ah, man, look at that. 25 health. I should have got that kill. Oh, they mentioned that, or Dave Filoni mentioned, or there's a poster from Star Wars Celebration of Vader versus Ahsoka. So we knew that was coming. But, oh my god, yes, I can't believe I didn't talk about this. But in that scene where Vader is right behind Ahsoka, which I think that's really Vader. I don't think that's like a Force, like, premonition of Ahsoka thinking Vader's behind her. I think that's actually Vader because we see them fight later on in the crap. Oh, do the robot. We hear Anakin's voice, and I love that. Because the thing about Vader is that, yes, he's this powerful Sith Lord, he's a badass, whatever, right? But he's still this conflicted freaking dude, He's not like this, like, complete... He's a psychopath because he doesn't know how to deal with himself. But he's still, like, Anakin, And I like that Ahsoka heard his voice. Like it was the same voice actor from the Clone Wars doing the whole... Crap, I can't get this shot. All right, there we go. It was the same voice actor that played Anakin in the Clone Wars, and they did this whole thing where he's like, oh, what did he say? I can't remember. He said something like, you don't understand, like, what I've done or what I've become or something like that. Like, why did you leave? And it was just, like, intense. Like, it was like, that was Anakin, like, that was like the light side of Vader speaking to Ahsoka, which was awesome. Oh, let me get these kills. Up. And I want to see that scene really bad because I think besides Luke, I think Ahsoka has the best chance of getting at Vader's psyche. I think she should fail, of course, because that task should be left for Luke, and he should be the only one who can really get through to Vader. But I want to see Ahsoka get really close to, like, getting to the light side of Vader and all that. Oops, let's get this kill. Hold on, let me just back up. Hold on, let me go this way. I'm gonna surprise this guy over here who's trying to flank me. Oh no, he's not trying to flank me. Thought he was. But yeah, that scene's gonna be intense, and I really like that Anakin's voice was in it, and that. Whoa, I ain't going for that. What you doing? Matter of fact, I'll go for it just to spite you. That's a good thing to do in Hero Hunt if you guys ever play this game, is that you can basically just camp the hero pickups, because eventually if a hero has not enough health, they'll go for it because that's what they need to. Oh my god, that's what they need to go for. Oh, they destroyed my thing. You meanies. Yeah, so that part of the trailer was awesome. Thank you guys for bringing that up because I completely forgot about that, and that was one of my favorite points in the trailer, actually. And yeah, also being able to see just how good Ahsoka really got. Let's figure out how good, because in the behind the scenes, Dave said that her lightsaber skills didn't really increase, but her force abilities did. So we'll see how that works in the context of Vader and all that. Dude, no, why can't they kill me? Like, I'm literally not trying. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not really paying attention. Ooh, let's back up. Why are they not killing me? Like, I don't get it. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the comments again right now in a second. Oh my god, he put it right next to me. Let's destroy that. I would go for that, but no. I want that kill. I want this kill. Fine, I won't get the kill. This is kind of boring because I need people who are like challenging. Here, let me let them kill me. I'm gonna not use my shield anymore, unless I have to, like that. Whoops. All right, I lied. I'm using my shield. Hold on, I'm just gonna go crazy because they have to kill me. This is not fun. Let me just run around like a crazy person.
This isn't over yet.
Or maybe, whoa. Here, kill me. Can you kill me? Can you kill me? No, you can't kill me. That's sad. I'm gonna talk, wait, let me look at the comments. What else are you guys talking about? I don't have a Twitter. It's not that hard. Hey, Forklifter Matt, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you out here at the stream. Let me go grab this health because, you know what? Let me just win this. Dude, I am like wrecking. I'm not even like, literally guys, I'm not this good. I'd usually die on this mode, as people who've been on my last streams can attest to. I'm not like some baller player or whatever, just these people really suck. And none of them are using explosive shot. Ooh, that was pretty good though. Here we go, there we go, now I die. All right. All right, let me look at these comments. The hooded dude is definitely Maul. Yes, the hooded dude in the trailer is definitely Maul. If you look, you can see his tattoos, his eyes look the same, and I think it's Sam Witwer. Like, you can hear Sam Witwer's voice in it, and it makes sense. You know, they brought him back in Clone Wars, which I can't believe I've come to accept that they brought him back to life. Like, I remember when that first came out, I was like, that is ridiculous. That's so stupid. And then I've come to accept it. Now I'm going back to the point where I'm like, wait, no, that's ridiculous. I'm not accepting that. Like, for instance, I'm going to be using Darth Maul again in my Versus series this season. But, oh, for anyone who's new, if you guys are new to this channel, I do Let's Plays like you're watching right now. I do streams and Let's Plays, and I do hypothetical battles between different characters, whether it's Avatar, Harry Potter, Star Wars, or I do crossovers. So that's probably like, oh my god, that's like the main thing I do is that. And yeah, so I'm planning on doing Darth Maul again, but I'm going to be doing the Phantom Menace Darth Maul because I don't know if I'm ever going to use TCW Maul again, because I realize I don't accept that. I don't accept him coming back to life, and I don't know why I used him in my series before when I just don't accept that character. Just like I will never use the quote unquote canon version of Quinlan Voss, who I completely disagree with. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. Let me read these comments. Yes, Philip, crossguard hype. They got a green crossguard. I really want to see if that's like what the ancient Jedi used. I think that's what they're hinting at, and that's what's hinted at the visual dictionary. But I want to see if that's really the case. Hold on, let me read these comments. Oh yes, rest in peace to Alan Rickman. If you guys haven't heard, the guy who played Snape. He also played a lot of other roles, but relevant to this channel would be Harry Potter. So the guy who played Severus Snape, he lost his battle to cancer yesterday. And he was 69, so it wasn't like he was, you know, I mean, he did live a good life. You know, he had a full life. Most people would love to have his life, even if it was just at 69. But yeah, it was sad to hear that. I didn't even know he had cancer. Like, I didn't even know he was even, like, it happened so suddenly. I thought like maybe he got into an accident or something when my friend told me that he passed away. But Yeah, it was cancer, and apparently he's been battling it for a while. And that's crazy. Like, I actually looked it up the other day. About 40% of the population will be diagnosed with cancer. And I'm like, wow, that's just so, like, that's crazy that cancer is that prevalent, and it's, I believe it's the number one killer of the human race right now. And it can happen to anybody. Like, it happened to Steve Jobs. I believe that gentleman, that the singer who just passed away, he also died of cancer. And now Alan Rickman. Like, you can't really do it. Like, no matter how much money you have or influence, cancer will get you. You know, like, and life is short. You know, you got to enjoy your life while you have it. You know. Let me not get dark here. Let's get back to having fun. But, you know, we should take some time to think about Alan Rickman and what he's done and all that. Like, he was a great actor. He left behind a legacy. And that's the good thing, though, is that he left behind a legacy. It's not like he didn't live a life, you know. Like, he lived a life, and he left behind something. You know, he didn't just, you know, whoa, let's not die. He didn't just, like, you know, spend his days doing whatever. Like, he actually did something with it, so it's good. Yeah, cancer is the worst forklifter. I agree. Emperor, yes. If you watch my Emperor Ask, he says, I want to see a video that gives Zana some credit. I agree. And I actually have done that. If you look at my Zana versus Asajj Ventress, I do give her credit, but I do think that I give her not enough credit, because I do put her against Ventress, who isn't really up to her level to begin with, in terms of her being, like, you know, not a Sith Master or anything like that. People kind of forget that Zana is a Sith Master, and she did defeat Bane. You know, like, she, like, defeated Darth Bane, the greatest Sith Lord of the time. And people kind of just whatever, she sucks, you know, like, she's got tunnel vision, whatever, or she's over specialized, whatever. She's actually very good. And I actually want to use her again to exemplify how good she really is. Maybe Satilla Shan versus Zana, but I don't know. Another person who I want to use in a versus series is Savage Opress, who I feel like is completely oversimplified within our little community here on YouTube. He's pretty depicted pretty well within the context of battle boards, like a Comic Vine and killer movies, but in the context of YouTube, yeah, like he needs some more love, and I think I will use him eventually. I'm not sure when I would use him, but at some point I do plan on using him. Come on, die. There you go. Let's do that robot real quick.
Solo has finally his crimes.
But yeah, I would like to use. Whoa! I gotta run. I'm being surrounded. Let's run away. Okay. You know what? Oh my God! I gotta go. I just gotta go.
Nothing like a good shield.
Let's just back up. I just do that so I can get out. Hold on. I'm concentrating now because these guys are getting better. No, I'm gonna die. I want to get one kill. Okay, me too. Okay. Balta Fett. Ezra is not Snoke. Snoke is really old. No, Ezra is not Snoke. That's definitely not the case. But I do like the idea of Ezra. Like, that trailer really emphasized Ezra and the dark side, and he opened up a freaking Sith holocron. Oh, I wonder, maybe Darth Maul is a Sith holocron. Maybe he's not actually, like, there. No, I think he's probably there. Nope. Sorry, Luke. Oh, I almost killed him. But yeah, I like that. Like, because they hinted at Ezra on the dark side in the first season when he it was when he was fighting the Inquisitor, and he I forget what the name of the beast was. It wasn't a Dungart. No, it wasn't it wasn't a Krayt dragon. It wasn't a Gundart. I don't remember what it was, but it was like this dragon looking thing, and he, like, controlled it using the dark side, but it overwhelmed him and he, like, passed out. I like that they're doing that. Like, I like that they're touching onto the dark side with this young dude, and I like to see how that's going forward, you know, in the rest of the series.
Han Solo has been tracked and spotted near your position.
Oh yes, for those who are in the comments, Forklifter also does versus series, and he is pretty good. I recommend you check his channel out. He does something, as I would like to call it, he actually uses feats to make his analysis versus, you know, some other folks that we have here on YouTube who kind of use speculation in place of feats. Which I'm actually going to be honest, I'm starting to distance myself from the rest of the versus series community in terms of the Council Forcecast guys. I don't know, because I don't feel like I vibe with them. I don't know. Oh, let me kill this Leia real quick. Let me throw this out.
She is a traitor to the Empire.
Wow, I did like half damage to her. Mr. Kareem Games asks, what do you think Ezra is doing with Darth Maul? I think, also, you know what? We have to think about where Maul is in terms of his, where his headspace is. Because, he just came from being betrayed by the Sith. Well, I mean, he just came from being power hungry and basically being put in his place, after, you know, freaking Sidious went and wrecked him. So I'm wondering at this point, has Maul come to terms with the light side? Maybe he too is finding some sort of balance in the Force. If that's the case, then that's pretty interesting. Really quick, before I go forward and I continue ranting and I forget, vote for the next thing you guys want me to play in terms of Battlefront. Real quick, before I start ranting more. Look at that, look at that. Most damage dealt to heroes, most heroes killed. Those are the stat lines you want to see on this game mode. We have hero versus villains. Hero versus villains, hero versus villain, hero versus... Okay, my goodness, you guys are so on it today. You guys are in line with each other with your voting schemes. So we're going to play heroes versus villains next. Balsafet asks, is the new Inquisitor female? If you're talking about the Seventh Sister, yes. But if you're talking about the new one that we see, like when it's Ahsoka, Ezra, and Kanan versus the other three Inquisitors, I'm not sure. What I do think, though, is I do think that new Inquisitor is Amon Calamari from just the way it looks. Like, I don't know for sure. I haven't really like freeze the frame and like looked at it. I just have seen it in passing. So don't quote me on that. But my thoughts is that it's Amon Calamari, which is cool. I like that there's other species being highlighted. Oh no! Why did we lose? Oh, because Anton wasn't playing. That's why. Yes, I'll be playing with subscribers at the end of the stream, so keep a lookout for that. Stick around to the end of the stream, and then I will be playing with everybody. I will not... Okay, someone asked if I would do Ahsoka Tano in the Versus series. I think I kind of ranted a little bit too much in my last stream about this. I don't use people until they are fully realized characters. The reason why I've used... the Clone Wars Ahsoka Tano when I did is because she left the series and she was done. That was her iteration in the context of that that series. I will not use Rebels Tano until either the series ends or she dies. You know, then we'll know if that's like the full version of
Just another time.
of Ahsoka. What can I block things, please? Your name is. All right, because I'm saying I am a Sith Lord. I should be able to block things. Oh shoot, I can't block that though. Got you though. Oh, I'm dead. I probably should survive a little bit longer, but that's okay. Yeah, if I'm not answering one of your questions, just keep asking it until I notice the comments, because I'm not always reading the comments unless I die or there's a lull in the game. Like right now, I'm going to read the comments. Yeah, so same goes with Kylo Ren. Like, people keep asking me about Kylo Ren. I will not touch Kylo Ren until we get, you know, more in depth to what he can do. Because yeah, if you make a versus series, about something, and then like a week later something new comes out about that person, then people are like, oh no, you should update. Like people even say that about Ahsoka Tano, even though I make it very clear in those videos that it's the Clone Wars Ahsoka that I'm analyzing her in. People will go out of their way and be like, oh, you should redo this, you should do a rematch and then do Rebels Ahsoka. I'm like, no, like I specifically wanted to do the Clone Wars Ahsoka for this thing. You know, people will always say that, like, you know, so you have to wait until you have as many feats as possible, so people aren't like, oh, hey, you have to do a rematch because this and this happened, you know, that kind of thing. Hey Joshua, welcome to the stream. Welcome. SSJ, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I forgot Yoda is in it, in that Rebels trailer. I didn't talk about Yoda. Thank you, by the way, Sleeks, for pointing that out. Sleeks the Trandoshan. He's been a long-time subscriber. Really cool dude. Yes, I'm fine with the new Yoda design. I like that everybody in this series is getting a new design, because that is just the design of this new series. Like, even if it's like we saw Anakin in a holocron, for instance, where he's like deflecting blaster bolts, and Ezra and Ahsoka are watching, and they're like, oh, so cool, how awesome. He was such a good Jedi, what happened? And then she's like, yeah, he was a master, you know, before the Clone Wars and all that stuff. And he looks different. Even Anakin looks a little bit different. But I like that, it's fine. But it's kind of weird. Ezra sees Yoda as a Force ghost. Like, I wonder if that's just him as like a Force vision, or is he like legit a Force ghost? Because that's kind of weird. But there is a theory out there that Yoda was never actually on Dagobah, that he was always a Force ghost, which I think is kind of ridiculous, because, you know, I don't think that's right, or, you know, who knows. But oh shoot. But yeah, Ezra's talking to a Force ghost Yoda, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it's just him having a vision, and he's just communicating with Yoda, like they were in the first season, where it was just like they were talking to like Yoda's like orbs. Uh-oh, she's behind me. Come here, Jedi. Oh crap. I can't kill this guy for the life of me. I can't kill you. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Are you being chased by Luke? Because I have a feeling you're being chased by Luke. Oh wow, we're all about to die soon. We have all low health. What was I talking about? Oh crap, I was talking about something. I lost my train of thought. What was I? Oh, Yoda. Yes, Yoda. Yeah, I don't know what that. I think maybe it's just a Force vision, but it's kind of weird that they have him looking all ghostly. But I like that, you know, Ezra's getting lessons, you know, possibly from Darth Maul and lessons from the dark side, but he's also getting lessons from the light side. And like I like how Yoda was saying how the Jedi can win, and I think that's one of the things he says. Like, it's not about, like, you know, defending your friends or anything like that. It's about how you do it. Like, you know, how do you retain your soul while doing it? Like, you can't, like Luke. Like, think about how Luke defeats the Sith. Essentially, he does it by renouncing the dark side. He does it by playing into Vader's conflict and playing into his light side. And that's what kind of the Jedi are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be warriors like the Clone Wars. That whole thing with the Clone Wars was completely opposed to what the Jedi were supposed to do. They're not supposed to be generals. They're not supposed to be soldiers. They're peacekeepers. They are mediators of the galaxy. They don't get into direct conflicts or anything like that, which is cool. Like, I like that that's being highlighted, that the light side, or the Jedi, not the light side, sorry, but the Jedi are supposed to be, you know, they're not supposed to be combative, really. You know, they combat in the sense that they defend themselves and that kind of thing, but they don't just outright fight, you know, their enemy and things like that. Hold on, let me look at the comments. I feel like I should look at that.
We just lost one. This is unacceptable.
Oh, hold on. I have a question that says, so will you use Cade Skywalker in your Versus series? As of right now, no. I have no plans to use Cade Skywalker in my Versus series. Oh, yes. In terms of Han Solo, like, someone wants to ask me, like, you know, how I think Han would do against, like, Boba Fett, or how Han would do against so-and-so. I personally do not feel that Han is actually all that skilled. I feel like, and that's kind of what his character is. He's just lucky, you know? I don't think he's the best pilot. I don't think he's the best shot. I just think he's a very lucky individual. Like I believe Wedge and Luke are better pilots than Han is. You know, Rey is a better pilot than Han is. Boba Fett is probably a better shot than he is. And all that. You know, he's just a lucky character. And that's why one of the abilities that Han has in Battlefront is lucky shot. You know, it's just like Han is a very like charismatic, you know, kind of guy. He's a lucky guy, but he's not a powerful or skilled person per se.
Here.
If that makes sense. All right, let me try hard a little bit here. Let me I'll read comments in a second, but let me make sure we. Oh my God! Get him with that flame. Get him with that flame. All right, yeah, get out. This is gonna be like Return of the Jedi.
My turn. You should have stayed on Tatooine.
All right, Luke's coming at me really hard. Where Luke? Where you at?
Just for you. This is for you. You're just another target.
I need a breather.
Dude, my flamethrowers suck. Like, I should be doing damage to him, like major damage. Ooh, let's stay right here. All right, now let's go. Where the hell is he? I'm scared. Oh, there he is. It's just me and Luke right now. I'm kind of scared.
This one's mine.
You can't really mess around with Luke. Oh, enemy locking. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Almost died. I almost died. He only has to hit me one more time. Oh, there you go. Someone else killed me. Oh, Sleeks has mentioned Kreia. I do plan on having Darth Treya in the Verse series this year. She will be included this year. In a very special Versus series. Like I said before, I'm doing these things called Versus rounds. She's going to be in one of my first Versus rounds for Force users. I think I'm going to have, it's going to be Treya versus Satil Shan or Darth Bane. I can't remember who I was going to have her go against, but yes, that's going to be interesting. Shafka, welcome to the stream. Some Scorpion asked, will I do Leia versus Boba Fett? Probably not. Not that I wouldn't use Leia or Boba Fett, just that Leia I probably wouldn't use in a Versus series. She's not a very Versus type of person, unless it's like general versus general kind of a thing. Like, you know, like which general would have a better military tactics or something like that. You know, which kind of that could be pretty interesting. Maybe that could be a Versus round type of a thing. Like maybe I can do like. Grand Admiral Thrawn versus like Revan, but not as like combative, but like, you know, as military strategist or something like that. That's actually a pretty good idea if I think about it. But no, I wouldn't use Leia in the way that I do Versus series now, because she's not. I don't see her as like, you know, combatively viable, or there's not really enough feats for her really, unless we get more stuff about her being a Jedi, but we obviously don't get that because in the new movies she's not a Jedi, or she doesn't really have. Well, okay, let me be fair. She does have Force abilities, but it's more about perception, not about combat prowess, if that makes sense. So yeah, sorry, really ranty there, but no, I would not use Leia in a traditional Versus series. Someone says Hera versus Leia. Hera's kind of a strategist, so I can kind of see that sort of working. I don't know if I would do that though, but yeah, that might work.
Great effort.
Yes, there is plenty, as Forklifter Matt has said. Yes, there's plenty of info on Nihilus. I do want to use him at some point. I don't know where or when. It's really hard to like kind of get him in there. I do want to put him against Vitiate, but Vitiate's story really isn't done yet. Like, again, like every time I'm about to use Vitiate, they come out with an expansion, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, there's more stuff about Vitiate. So I don't know. Yes, but I do plan on doing Vitiate versus Nihilus at some point. Once again, I get a more thorough look of that character before I do it too prematurely. Okay, there's nothing going on right now. Oh, we got some Lukes. Hey, stop that. Slice you up though. Slice you up though. Damn, I'm about to die. No, I want to kill Luke. I want to kill Luke before I die. I failed, just like Vader failed in the movies. I have had several videos with someone asked, Joshua Lundquist asked, can you have Darth Malgus in my series? I actually have used him almost too many times. I do plan on using him once again this year in a very special versus series. In fact, you know what? Since you guys are on the stream, I'm gonna let you guys in on it, because just the fact that you guys are watching this, I should let you guys in on, you know, more information. But with regards to Darth Malgus, I'm going to have a matchup between Anakin Skywalker. Well, I haven't decided yet. I don't know if it's gonna be pre-suit Vader or Anakin Skywalker versus Darth Malgus. But the special thing about this is that, you know how you guys have asked, hey, could you like animate your versus series sometimes and things like that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have the budget to do that. But I do have friends who are lightsaber people like me. Like, I do lightsaber videos as well outside of just, you know, this kind of thing. I am planning on doing Anakin Skywalker versus Darth Malgus, but the hypothetical battle will be a live action battle with the people on Blind Wave. Eric Whiteley, the guy at Blind Wave, he's going to play Darth Malgus. We're going to get him in prosthetics and makeup, and we had to get the costume for him. Versus Anakin Skywalker, who's going to be played by Shane. So we're going to have to give him either a wig or give him longer hair, give him the scar, and they're going to actually have a live action battle. And I'm really excited for that, because I think that will really kind of elevate both of our channels, because they do the lightsaber duels. I do lightsaber duels as well, but they are really popular for that. Oh, by the way, guys, vote for my next one, because I'm going to play something else. And I do the whole hypothetical battle thing. So half of it's going to be on my channel, the hypothetical part, and then the second half is going to be on their channel, which is going to be awesome. So I can't wait for that. That's something that we're planning this year. I don't know when it's going to be this year. We've kind of talked about me coming out there in the summer, and we'll shoot it, but we'll see how that works out. I'll keep you guys up to date. Instanic asks, how's the collab with Jin Sarai going? I haven't touched that in a little while. I don't know what's... Oh, sorry. Walker Assault. Okay, yes. Walker Assault has one, so we're going to play that. Yeah, I haven't touched that collaboration for a little bit. Like I said before, I'm not really happy with it. I'm not really happy with the script, because I feel like I talk a little bit too much in it. And it's not really very concise. And it's just hard to get myself motivated for that particular matchup. So I don't know when that's coming out. That's more dealing with me and when I actually feel like I will you know, feel motivated to do that again. But I should just chip at it very, like, little bit by little bit. Because sometimes when I sit down to it and I look at it, I look at the whole thing and I'm like, oh, there's so much that I have to do, versus just saying, let me just get this one shot done. That kind of a thing. And then I can eventually get it done. It'll be done at this point if I just considered it like that, but I don't. What I want to do for this is I want to destroy vehicles. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, because we're on this planet that's really far. Jakku map is really a long distance. And then my AE3. All right, let's go. Philip D asks, will you use Revan again? Do I have plans for Revan? I feel like I do. I feel like I might. Oh yeah, I think I might. I might end up wanting to do Revan versus Yoda. Again, that's not like locked in at all, but that's just my thought process right now. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Watch it die. Watch it die, guys. Watch this. No! Why wouldn't it die? Okay, cool. I killed it. Oh, I forgot. We're supposed to be protecting these things, aren't we? I hate these things. I'm never very good at these. Oh my god, how come I can't hit you? Alright, fine. I won't be able to hit you. Oh, someone killing me. Oh yeah, I see him. Did I get him? Nope. Oh! Got him with the combo hit. I hit him a little bit with my homing rocket, and then I finished him off with my EE3. Nice try. No cigar. Oh shoot, we have to freaking activate that. I'm not playing objective when I'm supposed to be. Alright, cool. Oh, we have a... Oh, I thought I saw a villain coming at us. Whoa. Don't want to go that way. Philip! Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I feel it. Yes, I tried. Philip says, thank you for doing my favorite characters justice. I try to do that for every character. I never try to belittle anyone, because I feel like when you do that, you sort of course, you bring up, you know, your own bias against that character. But when you do that, when you have a bias, when you don't give each opponent their fair share, you kind of miss things. You know, you kind of miss certain pieces of analysis that will make your analysis more thorough if you're not, you know, just saying, oh, I don't like this person, so I'm going to say everything bad about this person and not highlight any of the good about them. And that's what I really try to do with my Versus series. I really, first and foremost, try to make give impartial reasoning to who I think would win. Now, I don't think any of my videos are law or anything like that. I don't think I have any say-so on my thing being better than someone else's thing. Opinion, you know, like I'm not the story, like I've always said, I'm not the story group. I don't make decisions about these characters at all, but I do like to, you know, make sure that my opinion makes sense, if that makes sense, you know, like, and it's backed up by something. That it's not just backed up just by my speculation, but it's backed up in something that I've actually seen within the lore and something that is consistent within the lore of Star Wars. So that's always my goal, is to stay as impartial and, hold on, let me get this homing shot off. You're dead. Maybe you're not. Oh man, I didn't kill him. I didn't see the hit marker. But yes, thank you for that. I appreciate that you appreciate that. This stream has not been about me playing this game. It's been me talking so far, which is kind of funny. Production says, what do I think about Crate versus Dooku? You know what? I don't really have a thorough opinion about Crate, so I can't give a good, how can I say this? A good, I can't answer that question right now and make it, you know, something thorough. Ooh, Vader. Let's hit that Vader. Bye, Vader. Oh, I got hit by AT-AT. Baltar Fett asked if I'll use Shaak Ti at any point. That's another character. I'm sorry, that's another character that I am not. I don't have much care for. I try to use characters that I have some interest in, because if I don't, then something like Scourge versus Coda happens. But yeah, Shaak Ti is not someone I had much of an interest in. You know, like again, you know, never say never, but. At this point in time, I don't think I would use her. Sorry if she's one of your favorites and I'm not going to use her and you'd rather I did. Oh, we're supposed to be attacking the AT-ATs. I'm not paying attention at all. Oh my god, guys. I'm like those guys I always tell you guys not to be. Like, don't, like, not play the objective. What am I doing? Here we go. Let me actually pay attention. Again, I need to learn how to multitask, but that's okay. If I stream more often, I think I'll get better at talking and playing the game. Why'd you put that? I'm shooting things. You crazy person. He put that shield right in front of me. Like, what the heck? Uh-oh, I'm about to die. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. Come on. Lay that fire down. Oh, he sees us, he sees us. Get away, go away. I think that's a CPU. I don't think that's actual player in there. The way that the AT-AT's head turned, it looked like it was a CPU. Because CPU just reacts to getting hit. Like if it's getting hit, then it'll turn its face to you. There we go. We are not doing enough damage onto this thing.
Focus your attack on the walker. It won't be vulnerable for much longer.
I think I'm attacking the wrong one, because everybody seems to be attacking the one on the right. Because, ooh, X-Wing. I'll take that. A little bit too late, though, because X-Wings are really powerful for when you're attacking the walkers, because they do a lot of damage to the walkers. Ooh, let's kill this real quick.
Give me a defensive perimeter.
Come on, come on. Get in range, get in range. Okay, he's dead already. Now, the only thing about these things, oh, you know what? This is really good for killing AT-ATs, though. If I see, not AT-AT, ATST. If I see an ATST, no! 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 Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Oh, did he kill me? Oh, good shit, dude. Good shit. See you, about to fit. I'll talk to you later. Zaluk asked, what videos of mine do I disagree with now?
We have activated an
One that I disagree with. Oh, what's one that I like disagree with?
Hostiles ahead.
One that I hold in question now is Mace versus Vader, because I do feel like Vader has been overrated, but now in the canon he's being overblown again in terms of his power, so that might still be correct. Another verse series that I'm in disagreement with, I can't think of them right now. I really can't think of them. Too many. There's ones that I want to redo, like, because I feel like I could do a better job of explaining myself. But not many that I have that I would say that I actually like legitimately disagree with. I'm sure there's something I can think of. Oh, I know one. Voss versus Qui-Gon. I feel like I undersold Qui-Gon quite a bit in that. So I would say I disagree with that one.
Bomber target.
Let's kill us a Vader. Let's kill us a Vader. Let's kill us a Vader. We killed us a Vader. Good job, guys. I know, Michael was like, play the game. Michael, I agree, I should play the game. I'm not paying attention to the game enough. Now I'm overcompensating for the comments and not compensating enough for the actual game. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't mind me. I'm just shooting you. No. What I should have is I should have an ion grenade and an ion cannon.
Or else the Y-Wings can't provide cover.
And I should have got a jump pack. I'm surprised I didn't do a jump pack. And that is somewhat silly of me to not have a jump pack on this level. Whoa, how are you not dead? Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Goodbye. Ooh, 2 ATT kills. ATST kills.
Heads up. Stormtroopers.
No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. No, please don't kill me. They killed me. M4X, Commander Shepard versus Fett. I actually have done that already. If you search that on my YouTube, or if you just search in Commander Shepard versus Boba Fett, you will find it.
We have to reactivate it for our Y-Wings.
That one I definitely still agree with, but that's one I do feel like I would probably need to redo because of the way I assessed Boba Fett. I didn't really specify like my reasoning for what kind of feats I was going with Fett. Some people were like, but you didn't use post Return of the Jedi stuff. I do a much better job of explaining how I was using Fett in the context of Boba Fett versus Jango Fett, which is going to be out Monday morning, guys, so watch out for that. I do a much better job explaining myself in that than I did in Boba versus Shepard. But yes, I have done that. No, don't kill me! Pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here. Haha. I thought he couldn't kill me. I thought I was out of his blind spot. Leo hi, welcome to the stream.
Boba Fett has arrived.
Did I read the second book? What are you talking about, Philip? Philip asked if I'm reading the second book, but I'm not exactly sure what he is referring to. Tyler asked, which recent versus series do I disagree with? I don't think I have any recent ones that I disagree with. Most of my disagreements would come in the form of my older videos. Like, for instance, Bane versus Vader is the one video I will completely admit bias to. What I was trying to convey on that video was how disappointing Vader was as a Sith Lord and not meeting his potential in the dark side nor in the light side. So that was more of like I would admit it was a defamation of Darth Vader more than anything else. So I won't say so much that I disagree with it. I would have to reassess that one again.
Stormtroopers have halted
But it's one that I don't think I depicted very well.
operational.
But yeah, recent. I don't have any recent ones that I disagree with, to be honest. Oh, I thought our squad shield would help us from our orbital strike, but I guess those are a little bit more powerful. Rudder 12 asked, "Do you think that Return of the Sith, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin can defeat Mace Windu?" I actually make a whole video about that. I do think that some people really underestimate Anakin Skywalker in the context of, you know, Anakin versus Mace. I don't think Anakin would win, and that's mostly due to his consistency. I don't think he's consistent enough in, like, you know, out of 10 battles, how many times would he defeat Mace Windu? I don't think he would win a majority. You know, I don't think he would win a majority. Can he defeat Mace Windu? Most certainly, but I don't think he could defeat him more times than not.
Uplink station engaged.
I am really not playing the objective. My last stream was way better in terms of playing the game. This time I'm not playing very well in terms of paying attention to what the game's going. Oh, let's get these kills. Let's pay attention here. Let's play better.
Uplink signal is dead.
Dude, our uplinks are terrible.
That beacon.
We're gonna lose.
We have access.
I blame myself though.
Well done.
C-sharp, we got hostiles.
Crap, I thought my skill was still there. It was not. Okay, I was reading the comments. I didn't see anything to answer, so I'm gonna continue playing the game.
Get it operational.
All right, you know what? Next game,
For our Y-wings.
I'm gonna pay attention. How long have I been streaming for? I want to make sure I'm not like over streaming. I don't want these streams to be too long, because I'm gonna be playing 2 other games. Oh, by the way, anyone who just came in, I'm gonna be playing KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic after this, and after Knights of the Republic, I should be playing Kingdom Hearts, which I hopefully can get working. It wasn't working last week because I didn't have a cable for the Elgato that I'm supposed to have, because the PS3 has like these special functions or something. Oh, I killed him! Sick. Orbital strike. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here because people are gonna kill me. Dip. That's really smart. You see what I did there, guys? I did this so that I can minimize my target area. If you squat down, people can't see you. Ah, if that AT wasn't there, I would have wrecked. Forklifter Matt says it's actually more fun when I'm answering the comments than just playing the game. I agree. I agree with that. I think it's good to answer the comments, but I also should play the game because people could be coming into the stream just wanting to watch, you know, someone playing Battlefront. And I want to be fair to that person who wants to watch Battlefront, as well as the person who wants to have a discussion. But what I really need to do is I really need to be able to either really get good enough at the game so I can play the game and answer the comments. Like I said before, I just have to do a better job of multitasking. But I'll learn. Like if I stream more, like I said in the past, I wanted to stream a lot more, but I haven't. Don't kill me. God dang it. You know what? Someone does. Okay. M4X talks about. Well, he talks about Trader Finn, but I'm thinking about FN2199. I might actually use him in a versus series short. I don't know who he can fight. Maybe he can fight Zeb or something like that. But since like I said, like he's in line with what I said. Like, you know, I fully know what he's capable of, and I know where he stands because he's dead now. I can use him versus somebody else. I don't know who. You know what? Maybe I'll do that next season. Like him versus somebody else. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I forgot I don't have a scout on so people can hear me. I have a bounty hunter on. Okay, I should kill the one with less health, because the snow speeder should be going with the one with more health, but I don't know if they're actually going to do that. No, speeder, don't go for that one. That one has a lot of health, or doesn't have as much health. Crap, okay, if he's killing that one, we have to kill this one. Kill this one, guys. Kill this one. It's so easy for the rebels to win. Like, I feel like we haven't been playing that well, like as a team. And look at how good we're doing. Look at how good we're doing right now. Look, we're about to win right now. And I didn't feel like we even did that good of a job. Ahun Vodela! Welcome to the live stream. Yo mama, who's saying yo mama jokes?
Direct all firepower on that.
Someone asked, what have I ever considered using Adi Galia or Tara Shah? Wait, what did you say? Oh, Tara Shah. I don't know. I don't think I haven't considered that. I have not considered that. Although I did like Adi Galia when I was younger, playing Jedi Power Battles. She was my favorite person to play with. She had that inverted grip, and she was like really fast, and she had like a pink lightsaber. I thought she was cool. Clone Trooper Commander Doom asks, any thoughts on Boyega saying episode 8 being darker? It's Ryan Johnson after all. Yeah, I would expect it to be darker. I expect Kylo Ren to kick some butt, especially after what happened in The Force Awakens. I think he's going to come back. I think him and Rey will probably fight again, and he will defeat Rey. But not just defeat her, but like really, really like put her in her place. Like she's probably going to think she's really good, and she's really confident. She's like, oh, Luke, I already defeated Kylo Ren. I'm all good. But then she'll realize that, oh wait, I'm actually not that great. Oh guys, by the way, I'm going to be doing a subscriber stream right now. So I'm going to be sending everybody invites who is playing Battlefront right now. So go ahead and come on in, and then we'll play Supremacy together. All right, I think I've waited long enough for people to join the party. Let's play Cargo. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, in general, my favorite movie, I'm just gonna list a lot of my favorite movies. I like Let the Right One In. I like Do the Right Thing. That's one of my favorite movies. I like White Man Can't Jump. That's one of my favorite movies. Creed this year was really great. That would be up there with one of my favorite movies. The original Rocky, one of my favorites. Back to the Future is like a perfect movie. Who else? Or who else? What else? What am I looking at? I'm sure I'm forgetting things right now. Oh, The Karate Kid, another one of my favorite movies, the original and the new one. The new one's pretty good as well. Yeah, I can't think of a lot though right now. I'm sure I have more, but those right now. I'm sure I have more, but those are my favorite movies. I have Damaz G asked, have I ever watched The Warriors? I have watched The Warriors. I, however, did not like it that much. I thought it was kind of boring, actually. A lot of people really, really enjoy that movie, and I understand that it's like some people's favorites and things like that, but for me personally, not my favorite. Not my favorite. I didn't really jive with it. But I probably saw it when I was too young, so I didn't really like get it or whatever, but yeah, not for me. Yeah, Mushroom Surprise. How'd you do that? Yes, it's blue. How'd you do that? How'd you make my name blue? Give me your secrets. Sleeks the Transocean says, have I watched Edward Scissorhands? Yes, I have. I did like that one. That one was one that was hyped for me, and I actually did like it. Not one of my favorite movies of all time, but definitely a good one for sure. Nick Wetzel asks, who's my favorite Jedi? My favorite Jedi are Jolie Bindo, Mace Windu, Quinlan Voss. And I think that's it for favorite Jedi. I think that'll be all the favorites I have. Oh god, is someone shooting at me? Yep, someone shooting at me. No! Why are you killing me? I wanted to go pick up your cargo and pick up it and bring it back to my town. Firefox is my partner. Firefox, no, and I died again. I'm 0 for 2. I'm playing so bad. Alright, let me go grab this stuff. You got 2 likes. Oh, cool. I didn't know it tells you that you get likes on here. That's pretty cool. I like the PS4 stream service. It works really well. Oh, good job. Good job. I'll follow you. No. Keep going. I'll follow you. No, where are you going? I'll follow you. What are you doing? Why did he run the other way? Why are you scared? Oh, I see a guy right here. I saw him. He's right here on the right, on the left. Oh, crap. I'm getting shot. No. 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 I got it. Run. 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 Run.